Get you this another development because 5 years of the abrogation of Article 370 that is being marked. The political battle over Jammu and Kashmir's special status that continues. PDP chief and the former chief minister of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, has once again launched a sharp attack at the centre, alleging that the constitutional impact on Jammu and Kashmir was broken, and this pact that seems to have been broken, accusing the government of undermining democratic principles. Now, speaking during a protest that was held, she's also defended Article 370 as a safeguard for the region's identity, land and jobs. So the questions over the centre's policy on Jammu and Kashmir, and of course when it comes to the restoration of the statehood to Jammu and Kashmir seems to be one of the major issues, but this is also coming across as a controversy, as in the sit-in protest that she was participating, she seems to be holding the national flag upside down during the protest that was being held on part of the PDP chief. So Mehbooba Mufti saying that the protest that was planned on part of the PDP in Srinagar in the night, and this is now what we are looking at, the anniversary which is now being observed on the abrogation of Article 370, and led by Mehbooba Mufti. There were dozens of PDP activists as well who held this protest at the party headquarters in Srinagar. Let's connect with Sahil Sohail on this. Sahil, pictures came in of the sit-in, the protest, controversy over the flag, but mainly what is now being said on part of PDP and Mehbooba Mufti, who are observing the day as Black Day.
Well, first of all, let us begin the day with beautiful pictures of
Sahil, can you hear me?
Here's the place basically
So Mehbooba Mufti, who has pointed out, saying that what happened on the 5th of August in 2019 is unacceptable to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, saying that the PDP is demanding the restoration of Article 370 along with the dignity of the people, saying that the events of the day cannot be forgotten by the people. So let's connect once again with Sahil. Sahil, if you can hear me, how is the day now being observed? PDP sit-in, and of course the controversy over the manner in which the national flag was held.
Well, first of all, let's begin the day with beautiful pictures of iconic Lal Chowk in Srinagar. BJP and in fact other political outfits are planning for a massive celebration here at this iconic place in the heart of Srinagar, Lal Chowk area. This was the first place that started change, and reflecting that change that in fact started with the abrogation of Article 370. This is a place where separatists would come, host Pakistani flags, but then after 2019, tricolor is there on the clock tower, and people have started coming, tourists, local residents also. PDP, National Conference and other regional outfits planning for the protest demonstration. We had seen PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti last evening holding a protest outside her party headquarters in Srinagar, where in fact we had also come across this political controversy wherein Mehbooba Mufti was holding this tricolor upside down. But then in fact the PDP had corrected that mistake, and Mehbooba Mufti was conveyed to hold the national color in proper way. But today is the day when abrogation of Article 370 will be celebrated at this historic place. The decision that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi took in 2019, a reason for controlling insurgency, terrorism and stone pelting in Jammu and Kashmir. We had seen the data, the figures that reflect change on ground. Before 2019, the local terrorists, the number would be usually between 200 to 300, but the same number has now gone to single digits. In South Kashmir, just 3 local in fact terrorists are said to be active, with security forces continuously pursuing in fact their trials and tracks. So it has really changed. The developmental in fact horizon has also changed. We had seen after 2019, in 2025, just last year, Jammu and Kashmir was connected to the rest of the country through a railway network. Vande Bharat was introduced in Jammu and Kashmir, and that has basically eased out life of Kashmiris. At the same time, it has ensured people to people contact. I have with in fact people here who are from Telangana, from south, and
Absolutely.
they are today at this historic place in Lal Chowk. So sir, you are on this.
Sahil, continue that conversations with the people there. Of course, this is the change And this is very evident, pictures that are now coming in from Lal Chowk. It's an iconic place and signifying, how positively the abrogation has worked. Because even as this anniversary that is now being observed, the BJP meanwhile has reiterated its firm stand on its decision, saying it is irreversible. And the BJP, which has strongly asserted that there is no possibility when it comes to restoring the special status to Jammu and Kashmir, responding to the opposition criticism and continuing with the political debate over Article 370.
तो वो 370 खत्म करके वो अब उनके सपने साकार हो रहा है, सपना फलीभूत हो रहा है। और जो पार्टियां इसको सोच रही हैं कि ये दोबारा आएगा, तो वो जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा, गंगा यमुना में पानी रहेगा, 370 जो है वहां समाप्त ही रहेगी।
देखिए, सर्वप्रथम 2019 को 5 अगस्त को ये माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी के नेतृत्व में, गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी के नेतृत्व में एक देश एक कानून, एक देश एक निशान, एक देश एक पहचान जो नारा हम लगाते थे, भारत में एक हुआ। ये दूसरी आजादी का जश्न था 2019। कश्मीर के अंदर से 370 धारा हटना, 35A हटना भारत की पूर्ण स्वतंत्रता का परिचायक।
So reactions have been coming in saying that the situation will never go back, before 5th of August 2019. It is irreversible. And of course, when it comes to the parties there, political parties in Jammu and Kashmir who continue to hold the protests, observing the day to be as a black day, let's put out the reactions that came in from both of the former chief ministers of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir on what they have to say, asking and seeking for the restoration of Article 370.
हमने एक जमहूरी हिंदुस्तान के साथ एक्सेशन किया था और शर्तों पे किया था। तो आप एक जुम्बिश कलम से या ब्रूट मेजॉरिटी से हिंदुस्तान के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की ऐसी तैसी नहीं कर सकते हैं। आप हिंदुस्तान के आईन को इस तरह नाबूद नहीं कर सकते हैं। आपने गलत किया, इलीगल किया, अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल किया। देखिए, बीजेपी तो कहने को कुछ भी कहती है, मगर 370 जिन्होंने हमें दिया, बाबा साहब अंबेडकर, जवाहरलाल नेहरू, सरदार पटेल, वो क्या थे? बीजेपी की नजर में वो क्या थे?
मैं यही कहूंगा, इनको वादा अपना पूरा करना चाहिए। इन्हें वादा किया है जम्मू कश्मीर के अवाम से, सारे हिंदुस्तान से, कि वी विल रिस्टोर ऑटोनॉमी, नॉट दिस स्टेटहुड, एज सून एज इलेक्शंस आर डन, डिलिमिटेशन इज डन, दोनों हो गए हैं। अब इनका वादा पूरा होना चाहिए।
All right, Sahil, this seems to be the same story every time that seems to be repeating ever since the abrogation of Article 370, but you know it and you have seen it on the ground, the transformation that has now happened in the last 7 years.
Yes, exactly. PDP has been maintaining this stand ever since abrogation of Article 370, National Conference as well. These political parties have had basically come together under the title of Govt Alliance, but in 2024 and in fact before that there were elections, so they parted ways away. So now National Conference is demanding restoration of statehood. They had in fact held protest at Jantar Mantar last week. We had seen today they are also planning to hold a protest outside Parliament in New Delhi for the restoration of statehood. But PDP is a step far away. In fact, demanding restoration of Article 370. I asked PDP Chief Mehbooba Mufti yesterday that the abrogation of Article 370 was upheld by the Supreme Court, so the reversal is not possible. BJP has been maintaining this from day one, that the reversal is not possible, particularly when the Supreme Court has upheld the decision of Article 370. But how it has impacted people on ground?
We're going to come to that in details, because when we speak of the growth, when we speak of the development, when we speak of tourism, and right behind Sahil is the iconic Lal Chowk. The pictures that are now coming across is the celebrations that we are now looking at as the tricolor flies high proudly. And this is now, as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, an integral part, would always remain of India. With that, we're going to head into a very short